Yes, Kizer knives. Does it get any better than that? Is that a question I should ask? Maybe not. Yeah, you know, knives are just such a particular thing when you're a knife aficionado because it's not about a knife anymore. It's about what you like. And I got this Luminaire from Kizer because I liked it. I like the flame thing. And you know, I was thinking, I mean, there's another one kind of like this, but it's got a different anno thing through here, and it looked almost like a light purple or a pink or something. And I thought, you know, I'd rather have it done a different way because, yeah, I mean, I kind of like the dark gray with the light flames, things like this. So this is kind of bad in its own way, and kind of that coated blade look. You know, looks sophisticated yet wild, and very, I don't know, polished in a way too. But I thought if I ever want to pimp this thing, I'm going to do maybe like gold flames in the background in blue or something, whatever. Haven't done that yet. Been carrying this around for a while, and got good bearings in here. You know, it's good action, but this is a little bit on the old school side for Kizer. Well, Blade HQ, let me see. The thing is, they're on sale, so they've marked them down, and so this is kind of the, if you want to get one, you know, follow these, find it if they get any cheaper, I don't know, but they're a lot less expensive than they used to be. 3.625-inch blade, you know, it's the 4447A1. Okay, so there's your pause and read. Yeah, Luminaire. I wonder why. Are there flames on there? Would that be? That could be part of the deal. So that's a fire motif is right. You know, it's got thumb studs. They're funky pivot. They call that a custom pivot. Okay, yeah. It's been around for a little bit on that, but it didn't used to be that way on the old school Kizers. 8.5 overall, drop point hollow grind blade, plain edge, of course. It's not serrated. 5 ounces. Tip up carry. And do they have anything more to say for it? Yeah. Black blade, two-tone handle, polished flame. Yeah, it is. And there's your, you know, your model number again. Yeah, it's less expensive than it's been in the past, and it's a wild motif, isn't it? I mean, look at this coming off of there. But yeah, that polished flame. I'll tell you how to unpolish it. Do what I've done. Slide it around on the table. You know, I'm sorry. Titanium does that. Got to put it on the buffer wheel, right? Take that out. Try and be a good boy and not be so rugged with it. But yeah, you can do that. In any case, pocket clip for tip up carry. Pocket clip position for tip down carry if you want it. And you know, I saw a comment from a guy the other day talking about tip down. You know, that's okay because when I pull it out, it's already, oh, well, crap on that. Yeah, like that, you know. So if it's a tip down carry, I grab it, I pull it out of my pocket, and I'm ready to fire it out. So maybe, okay, tip up, is there really that much difference? You're grabbing it, pulling it out, I don't know. Whatever. If you have an Emerson wave, yeah, you want tip up. You want this thing to catch the lip of your pocket on the way out and open up. But this, in this case, you know, sometimes tip down, tip up, that's okay. I like tip up. I don't care if they knock another space in there for tip down. But, you know, they've got people that do prefer that, so that's what they did. Love the flame motif. Like the overall design of the knife. The ergos on this handle are really good. Fits in the hand really well. Puts you right up against this guard here. It really does. Now you got a flat grind here. So is this good for slicing? Oh yeah, yeah. Do you still have enough tip here, reinforcement to, blade material to pierce? Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's not a real delicate tip here. It's not. And you've got just a little bit of machining there on the thumb studs, dual thumb studs. Okay. Got your model number in there. Cool, huh? Good action. Centered perfectly. Any blade play? No. Lock rock? Nothing. Strange though, because there's no, there's no hardened steel insert in here. Wow. Haven't had any lock stick as a result though. Isn't that strange? You can flick it like I did with the thumb stud too. If you want to open it that way, just kick it like that. So either way you want to do it. Detent's pretty good on this. I'd call it about a 6.5 on my scale. That's pretty stiff there. And then once it goes, it goes. Can you fail it? Yeah, I can fail any flipper. I can fail any flipper. Just if you want to see one fail, hand it to a guy who's never deployed a flipper. They always just do this real gradual, ooh, what? And then, there it goes, fail, drives me crazy. I'm going, dude, bring this flipper tab to the scale. It will open. Do it quickly. Okay, so you've got jimping up here. Is it really appreciable? No. I hope it helps here. So if you got your finger up against there, a little bit of an impression. Not much, though. So they could have just skipped, but it's there. And yes, it does make contact with your finger. That's always nice. There's some flipper tabs, I tell you. How does your finger make contact with that? It doesn't. It really doesn't come in contact with the jimping on that. Okay, just saying. Old school pivot, right? Either a screwdriver or you put a number 4, number 5 Allen wrench in this area to do that. This, just a number, I think a number 8 Torx. And I think these are number 8 Torxes too, or number 6, one or the other. But, wow, action's really nice on this. Feels pretty good. Not heavy. Not really heavy. Let's see what it weighs. Just for the hell of it. Okay, just right at 5 ounces, just tad over. So that's 144 grams. It's right in there. It's a full titanium frame lock flipper. And it's reasonably decent size. You like my magnet? You know what, buddy? Get out of here. Okay. So, yeah. Bigger than the Manix, isn't it? Not a lot bigger than the Manix, but some. Okay, Manix, 8 inches overall. This one, eight and a half, really. Almost 8.5 overall. And, not quite 3 3/4, about 3 5/8 inch blades. So what'd they say, 3.6 something? So that's about right. So it's 90 something. Oh, maybe 95, 94 millimeters and 21.5 centimeters overall. So it's a bigger knife. Because this is 8 inches. So, no, this is bigger. Not a problem. Even bigger than the grip? Yeah, bigger than the grip. Bigger than the grip. How about the blade stock? What do we got on here? Don't lie to me, baby. Ooh, looks like it might be about 4 mil, 0.154, 0.153, so that 3.86, close to 4 millimeter overall. How fat are you? And 11.6, hopefully we're getting on top of the flames and not underneath the flames. 12. 12.1 millimeters, so about 47, 48, 100 of an inch, so pretty close to ½ inch, just right there. I mean, that's pretty standard for most knives. Feels comfortable in the hand, really does. I mean, this is just like custom grips, isn't it? Wow, how about reverse? Reverse feels pretty good too, actually. Pocket clip hopstop, hopscotch, hot spots. Man, if I could say that. You know what? You know, I really haven't, of the times I've carried it, I really haven't made notice mentally if that, no, it doesn't really to me. No, I don't feel any hot spots. And you would think, maybe that's kind of jumped up there, but then it kind of turns over at the top. So, nah, I don't know if it's just like fitting right in here. I think it is kind of right in this little crease. So maybe that's what's diminishing it. It has to do with the length it is and where it's hitting me in the hand. Otherwise, it might present a bit of one. But for me, no. And you got a nice lanyard hole. Open design, 3 standoffs. No jimping on top of the blade or anything like that. No big choil up front here, but it looks like it's set up to where this should sharpen like a dream. Actually, it's going to be an easy one on the sharpener. I wonder if it'll cut paper the way it is. I don't think I've used it to do hardly anything with. Oh yeah, it's still sharp. Yeah, still sharp. Okay, so no, I don't think I've done much of cutting with it. A thing here or there, you know how you do it. You open your mail, maybe slice open some tape to open a box, or I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't do a lot of real heavy cutting with my pocket knives. Not necessarily until I get, like, it's box day to cut down boxes that have accumulated and stuff in my studio. And then, yes. And then, no, I won't use this knife because I got my beaters. I got my round of beaters I use to do all the heavy cutting. So I pretty much spare these guys and keep them for show and light cutting tasks. You know, when they're in your pocket and you're carrying them, of course you're going to use it. But if it's like a concentrated job that you're going to go do, then yeah, I'm going to search down my beater patrol and use them. And perish the thought of beating a knife like this. Apparently I've beat it enough already. You know, it doesn't take much. Oh my God. I had an Andre de Villiers butcher. And, you know, there wasn't any real milling or pattern or anything, just the flat. I swear to God, I had it like 4 days. And all of a sudden I noticed on the backside I had snail trails on it. It's like, wow, what did this come in contact with? You know, you never know. You just, you know, you carry them and titanium soft like that. So, good size knife though. And I like the bigger knives. This has got a lot of blade to it. It's got a lot of class to it. I think this would be a lot of fun to anodize. Get somebody, you know, not me. I have an anodizing setup that I'm still kind of playing with, but I'm not brave enough to throw it in with my little amount of expertise. This needs to go to somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. So if you know what the hell you're doing, give me a buzz. It might be helpful because I don't want to screw it up on my own. But, you know, I think it would really look sharp. I was wondering if they had the... no, I guess not. No, see? Okay. So there's the Luminaire. See, with that kind of light purple? Yeah, purple. Okay, that's what it is. $129. Oh, what's this one? $139. Hey, if you like purple, it's $10 cheaper. Son of a gun. All right. But I think this is pretty cool. But they don't come all like fancy box. They come like this. I wrote Luminaire on the side because all it gave me on this box was the model number And then it just has just a little piece of plastic that it slides into with a little bit of Kizer paperwork. But I think it's a real sharp looking knife. Love the flame motif. Feels so comfortable in the hand. The bearings are good. It's centered right out of the box. I didn't have to do anything. Never touched it with any oil or anything. It just really got good action out here. Open it however you want with thumb or flipper tab. They're making good knives. They really are. And there's just a lot of fun, different designs that they're doing, and different knife makers, that they're working with as well to do collaborative stuff. So stay engaged with Kizer. They're interesting. I'm always looking. I'm looking for the Matt Diskin Toro that is coming out pretty soon. The Daryl Ralph Gunhammer had come out, and the Megatherium with Elijah Isham, his design. So I mean, just keeps going. Kuchiara, all these guys. It's good. It's good, and they're staying current. They're staying, the bearings. They're doing all the lock bar inserts and everything now. They're even going to come out with a new budget series, right? So other than the Vanguard, step it down, even compete with CRKT and Kershaw. They're doing some smart things in the market. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. You know what we do here. We love them knives. Stay sharp.